Well, now I am your host, Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in to another edition of The Leverage Show. It is Finance Fridays Live. You already know your boy, Lambo Drew, is definitely on here. We getting ready to heat this thing up, so you do not want to miss this one. I told y'all we was coming all 2024. Like, for y'all not to sleep on The Leverage Show, you don't sleep on us, because we are really excited about making you guys get to this next level and get to this next level by any means necessary. And I'm tell you this right now. If you guys have been hiding under a rock, if you've been hiding in your quiet place, if you've been hiding inside somewhere, it's officially now time for you to come out of hibernation. I know it's wintertime. I know some of you guys been hibernating, y'all hibernating in these other places. But guess what? Just like this shirt said, it's beast mode, baby. It's beast mode time. And I need for y'all to get ready to get out to go hunting and go hunting the right way, because we're excited to be able to see you guys start the new year off right and start it off with a game plan, with the strategy, with some great things that are allowing you to level up to a whole nother level. I'm telling you what, right now, you want to be in, you want to be tapped in, you want to be tuned in, because we are excited for your future. And I want you to be excited for your future as well. I want you to be excited for your 2024. I want you to be excited all year long that great things are happening for you guys and are happening well for you guys and happening big. I don't want to see nobody left behind. Like, honestly, I really don't. And if you guys seen that last night, between the first two broadcasts of the year, we kicked the door wide open with the 25,000 subscribers, man, and busting the door open on Tuesday night, celebrating with y'all. Our numbers are going through the roof because you guys are sharing this. And I am seeing my videos for the Leverage Show trending in many other different Telegram groups, because you guys have definitely decided to make this y'all show and get this information out. I could not be more proud to call you guys friends, to call you guys family, but also to be able to share this journey with you guys. And I can't do it without y'all. I honestly can't. Like, when Lambo says that, I mean that. I cannot do it without y'all. What y'all have done has really allowed Lambo, my light, to shine, but allow these other great people and generals to shine as well, right? And I'm telling y'all this right now. We are going to continuously to keep picking up steam. You don't want to miss an episode in January, because I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. You don't ever know what you're going to get on the Leverage Show. I got a chance, man, a couple of minutes this morning to speak with quite a few different families and business partners and some amazing people. And I got a chance to speak with my guy Murph and my guy Anthony, man, my guy Big Ant. You know Anthony, not Anthony Deloach, man, my Italian stallion Anthony, man. He's my Boston guy. So I got a chance to speak with him and some more amazing people, man, before the show. And my guy Murph, shout out to Murph. People don't know. You guys are out there. I'm going to put it out here again, straight up, right? And I said it last night, and I'm going to say it again, right? Murph is taking applications for his single season, y'all ladies out there, all right? So if y'all got some friends for my guy Murph, we taking applications for Murph, right? Our job is to get Murph across the broom, man, all right, this year. If not this year, next year. We're going to work on it. So my guy Murph, we're taking applications for Murph to be maximizing his single season. So if y'all ladies out there, y'all got some people, some friends or whatever, Murph is on the hotline. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, he's a sharp brother. Y'all going to make sure that y'all are doing some amazing things. So y'all ladies, if y'all are looking, y'all know Lambo ain't clowning this morning, man. Y'all want to make sure you give Murph an email. We're going to put Murph's email address up, and y'all can go ahead and get connected with my guy Murph, because he is definitely maximizing his single seats. Lambo's having fun. As you can see, we're enjoying ourselves this morning, man. We're having fun. That's what we do, man. When you are loose and you are ready and you're not uptight about things, you can joke, you can have a great time. You can really enjoy yourself out here in this season, man, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys out and help get you guys to this next level, man, by any means necessary, man. I'm trying to tell you what, I'm just getting ready to say something to y'all right now, right? There's been a lot of talk, and we're going to talk about this when my guy BOJ comes out here and hits the show, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. We're going to have a good time out here. I want y'all to be loose. I want y'all to enjoy the show and enjoy the chats. I heard so much feedback last night from you guys. We were talking about colognes on our broadcast, on the Leverage Show. Shout out and everything, man, for we talking about colognes on the Leverage Show and perfumes and fragrances. That's all because my guy, Big Ant DeLoach, man. And if you guys are definitely not tapped into my guy, Anthony Loach, you want to be tapped in because we're excited about that. We're excited to really see you guys get to the next level by any means necessary. But we're going to enjoy doing it. We're going to enjoy allowing ourselves to go through the process throughout the show and gonna live a little and laugh a little and you know, it's okay to not be all the way business. You know, I deal with business all day long, right? And if you know my approach and if you know what I do, I'm successful because of the team around me. Not that Lambo has all the greatest gifts in the world and Lambo is the greatest gift out here smoking. It's because I have some great gifts around me, man, and some people who specialize in what they do. You don't go to Lambo to sing. If you want me to come sing for your broadcast, I would pick up my guy BOJ. People who don't know, BOJ actually sings in real life. Him and his wife Jasmine, or an awesome duo. Like you have, and you know, it's sad to say, you know, BOJ has never brought his wife to the show because I know he keeps things separate, his personal life and separate. I get it. But if you ever got a chance to hear BOJ and his wife Jasmine, oh my gosh, you guys don't even know what you guys are missing. Go listen to them. I mean, they are professional at what they do. I mean, you guys don't even know and everything, man. They are professional at what they do, you know. So definitely look for that. Let me see real quick. What is going on? Coach and everything, man. Shout out to you, Coach Rashid. Check that out, man. With my guy, Coach. I don't know what's going on with Coach and stuff like that, man. Coach, shout out to Coach, man. Coach said they're not letting Coach be great in the chats, right? And we want to make sure Coach is great in the chats and he's able to post, man. I don't know what's going on, Coach. We're gonna get you right, brother. Don't even worry about it, Coach. So you know what? You get some great messages and stuff like that, man, for my guy. And you let me know of what's going on. All right, so let me make sure everything is good to go. Everything should be good to go. Yeah. Everything should be good to go. So yeah, I am so funny this morning because we're excited. We're going to talk about some amazing things, man, as well. But Coach, they don't want to let Coach Rashid be great. Shout out to Coach Rashid for him just being who he is, man. But let's get in these chats, man. I promise y'all, Lambo's going to work on something this year, right? I'm going to work on something. After last night, I gave out a lot of content, a lot of amazing content. There go my guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. You know, when you see BOJ in the back, you see BOJ all lined up with the crispy, you know, and he's got this flex mode on, man. He's been in the gym working out, man. And Lambo need to get to that gym to work out and stuff like that. Because his holiday dinners wasn't not right. And traveling like this was just not right. Y'all wrong for that. So I got to get my beast mode on like BOJ because he's been in the gym getting his beast mode on. So don't worry about it. He's getting ready to bring him up to the stage pretty soon. Don't worry about it, y'all. Y'all just sit tight. Don't worry about it. We're giving BOJ his time. He's laughing behind backstage and all of this stuff, man, right now. So we're making sure that we continue to keep going. Again, if you guys have not checked out BOJ and his wife, man, Jasmine, they can sing. Like I was straight telling y'all, if you ever book singers, you go book singers like that. BOJ's wife, Jasmine, sung a song, and we're gonna just talk about this, right? The song was so amazing. The staff came from the back to go on ahead and give her a standing ovation to see who was singing. That's how amazing Jazz is. And my wife, man, she texts Jazz and stuff like that, man, to stay in tap with her sister and stuff like that, because we love what this couple is doing. And for those and everything, man, who know, man, this couple, they are truly an amazing couple. And I think that most of the time, BOJ is wonderful at what he does. He does it so great, and it's always separate. He's able to keep BOJ aside, the YouTuber and the social media guy, aside from what he loves to do. And what he loves to do and his wife loves to do, and the band that they travel with is amazing. And I don't think that goes without full recognition. And I say this all the time. To see them in this season now, where BOJ now and his wife are expecting their very first child, and he getting ready to be a pappy, y'all. He getting ready to be a pappy. He getting ready to be a pappy, y'all. They getting ready to say, who the daddy? And the baby gonna point. He right there. He right there. That's my daddy. That's my daddy. That is gonna be a beautiful. He's cracking up laughing behind stage, y'all. That's gonna be a beautiful experience, because there is no other better couple that is deserving of this, that I truly believe. And when me and my wife met them the first time back in April the 1st of last year, right? And we got a chance to slide up on them to DC, physically hug their necks, physically meet them. We was excited, and we couldn't wait for that. And we spent the entire day, because we was at a church conference. Now, with BOJ and his conferences, you got to RSVP for the entire day. Let me tell you all this right now. You got to RSVP for the entire day. This is going to be an all-day activity when you get there, right? And because they're going to have everybody and their grandma up there. And if had I known that, me and my wife would have went on ahead and we would have packed that thing out, man, with a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some desserts and everything else to go along with that, because I'm trying to tell you all this right now. They're definitely going to need it. But amazing talent, amazing time, and amazing things, man, that we actually seen. But and we're going to get into chats in a minute and show y'all all of this stuff. But I can't speak more on my brother than the man he is. Can't speak more even on his father, and his father getting the chance to be there and introduce him to crypto, and BOJ's being the phenomenal that he is right now, man. He's taking over, man, the airwaves, and he's allowing you guys to really be able to be a part of his journey and talk about his journey and be an inspiration to Lambo. Like, Lambo remember watching him like, man, this guy's on YouTube killing it. Before there ever was a Lambo on YouTube killing it, it was BOJ on YouTube killing it. And he's been that pioneer for so many people, man, in this space, and being that voice of truth and that voice of reason. But I really, 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 truly, truly, truly want to thank him for him coming to this show and starting our 2024 as the first guest on the show in 2024. That's how we getting it cracking in 2024. Oh, 2024 year long. That Lambo bell is going off, man. I couldn't be more happy to bring to the stage my brother from another mother, who's actually, he loves his mother dearly too. That's mama. That's mama's baby right there. Not mama's maybe. That's mama's baby right there. We bring to the show and we welcome my brother, Mr. BOJ.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
what's happening?
Full salute out to you, Captain,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You already know. They're already in the chats. Look at this. Blue Sky already in there. Salute to the general.
What's
BOJ
going
is
on,
coming
everybody?
to He's cranking out that crypto. This is what I'm talking about. BOJ preparing his audience for the 2024 pivot.
That's right.
And come on now. Y'all are in the building.
That's right.
IC's in the building. Mr. BOJ, I love
What's going on?
I love it. Murph said, let's get Mo in 2024.
Let's get Mo. Let's get Mo and some Mo and some Mo.
Come on, baby. Man, talk to us, man. My wife is in the building. Full salute. Hello,
what's
family.
going on?
You already know. You know she's showing love.
Queen
Everybody's
Johnson's in the building.
Nice to see. BOJ, this is going to be fire, man. Everybody, come on now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Happy Friday, everyone. Easter's in the building. Then Unlimited Freedom does this. Look at
My
this.
brother, what's going on, brother Bond? Unlimited Freedom in the building.
Hey, you know we turned all the way up. Look at this. Look at this. And my guy, Big Deloach, Big Ant.
What's going on?
In the building. Man,
one of
we
the
got
goats himself. One of the goats himself.
He's
in
the
the
man.
building.
Come on, bro. He's shooting.
In the building.
He's shooting in the gym. That's Mr. Half Court there. Big Ant pulling up from half court, right?
From the
like,
logo.
hey, bro,
From
running
the
back
logo.
the other way. BOJ, talk to us, man.
What's going on, man?
I'm just showing so much love. We welcome you to this broadcast, man. My guy Anthony Capriato's in here, man. To Royal Consulting. Shout out to Begin. We got everybody in here this morning, man, and we really want to thank you because they're bringing out the general with my guy BOJ, man. You know, I really, 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 truly appreciate you coming to the show, brother. Let's talk about some things, man. I know we got everybody in here. We're going through these chats. I see y'all. Dee Dee's Chicken Cat Chat. We see y'all. Blue Sky back here. We see y'all. After last night, we're here smelling real good. Good afternoon, congregation. Bro, we got to talking about on the show last night.
Yeah.
And BOJ, I got to hear your favorite smell good. We got to talk about cologne on the show and Lambo going through cologne because everybody know Lambo doesn't wear cologne. I like body sprays, deodorants, and stuff like that. That's Lambo. But this year, God shifted me to start getting into the cologne space, man. And I ordered some colognes yesterday, some really nice ones, man. Not the ones you get in some of the other department stores, but the upper department stores that BOJ shop at and Big Anthony shop at.
Not them oils, right? You ain't get
not them oils. No. Don't catch me on the side. Shout out to Jay Ford in the building.
Jay Ford, congratulations, my brother. Welcome to the club, man. Such a beautiful. All the videos that I saw, I know I'm sidetracking right now, but Jay Ford is in the building, so I had to. Man, Jay Ford, shout out to you, brother. Congratulations
Jay Ford is
to you and Jazz.
Thing, man. Shout out to with Jay Ford. I told Jay Ford he's our wrestler. Yeah. Oh, I see you got the Coach Prime gear.
You know it.
Man.
You know it. I'm a proud bandwagoner now. I'm a proud bandwagoner. Can't nobody tell me nothing, man.
Hey,
Can't nobody tell me nothing about
Coach
Prime now.
Just that, and then some. Shout out to Marshall, man. BOJ and new family member coming. We loving to see that, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Putting the sevens up, man.
Now, listen, I got to answer your smell good question because I've been in the last year, right? I was a deodorant body spray kind of guy too. You know, growing up, we had the Axe. We used to overuse the Axe all over the place. Just spray it everywhere, right? Listen, Chanel Blue. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. Chanel Blue. All right. That's all I'm going to say. It'll get the job done.
So is that what got the job done? They got the baby out?
It was a part of the process.
Did Jazz take one smell and be like,
Now I'll tell you, I started using Chanel Blue a little after April when you came up. And you know, it didn't take much longer after that. That's what I'll say. It didn't take too much longer after that. Now, I don't know if that was the catalyst that moved the needle over, but it didn't take too much longer after that, brother.
Look at me. She took one smell at her husband and said, baby, you smelling good. We gotta get off the stage early tonight.
Like, hey man, listen. Let's get this bag first. We got plenty of time now. Come on, let's go get this bag first. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring those checks back we bring them back to the same house. So
bring them back to the same. Hey, you already know. Hey,
yes,
let's hey. Man, look, BOJ, talk to us, man.
What's up, man?
Everyone wants to hear from you, brother. I mean, you are like that pinnacle when people, man, talk about YouTubing and they talk about social media, the influence, and let's talk about it, man. I mean, because there's so many different directions, right? That we got a chance to meet up in DC, man, back in December, right? And shout out to Core 4, man, and everything that they're doing. And Brandon Adams is killing that. Make sure
Yes,
you guys
sir.
are at the next event, June 28th through the 30th, man, if you guys can, in DC. But also be on the calls on Sunday nights, man. And I'm pretty sure they released the call this Sunday night. That's going to be out, I think, 7 p.m., I think it is.
I believe so.
Yeah. So you guys want to be on the call 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure. I have to go in and look for it. But talk to us, man. BOJ, how has it been, man, to have the influence and the impact? And people got a chance to meet you and see you at the conference, man, back in DC. Finally, people got a chance before that back in June to see you in AMS's at the AMS's event and allowed to just to be embraced by your presence. How has this transition been, man, and jumping in YouTube and you're seeing the popularity, man, around you, man, because of the content that you're bringing out?
Yeah, man. First of all, to God be the glory, because I couldn't have done this by myself. There's been many days where I did not feel like doing videos, trust and believe. So to God be the glory first. Second of all, the influence part, I'm still getting used to it, man. It's humbling because I didn't get on YouTube to be the most popular person or to have the influence like this. I got on YouTube because there was something that I felt like people needed to hear about. And I sucked my pride up and said, I'm going to go talk about it. And I'm going to position myself the right way from research that I'm doing and watching other people, but I'm going to take the leap of faith and I'm going to just do it. And from that and some consistency and going through some hard times and not running away, we're here now. And it's just been humbling. It's been great to meet everyone. It's been cool to get a few jokes cracked on me every now and then, because we deal with things that are here today and gone tomorrow. So people in good spirits. I'm glad they're in good spirits. They come to me and they crack a few jokes. They'll do, oh, how's Novatech going? Or how's that? They'll crack a few jokes, but it's all in good fun. I do believe we all want the same things, and that's why we're in the same buildings, and that's why we're able to meet in those places, because we all want the same thing. So it's just been a great experience so far. It's been so awesome to meet people. Aside from meeting folks like you for the first time and all the folks on your awesome team and to meet folks like Brandon Adams and I'd get in trouble if I named everybody, if I tried to name everybody. But listen, the impact that they've had on me just from letting me know how much what I do means to them. It's one of those things that, I'm so grateful for, and it keeps me going on a day-to-day basis, man. It keeps me going. So I'm glad about it. I'm not going nowhere. As long as I got lungs, I say it all the time, as long as I got some air in these lungs, man, y'all gonna hear from me. All right, here we go.
Y'all hearing it out the man's mouth himself, man. Long as he's got air in his breath, that bell, you already hear. Blue D Chanel will seal the deal.
He know, and he said it right. I said it all ignorant. I said that Chanel Blue. Get that Chanel Blue.
Look at me. He had me, Big Ant, last night. I'm saying this to you right now. Was putting stuff in the chat, right? And I named a couple stuff. You have to go there and you gotta go see it.
Yeah.
Big Ant had some words. I say, Big Ant, I had never heard of that one. I don't know what you're talking about, man. But let me go look. And I'm in there Googling it up and stuff like that right after the show. I had to go after the show. And I'm Googling it up. I said, Big Ant, you trying to go ahead and have a light bill and, a gas bill pushed back, man, Big Ant. Big Ant ain't playing, man. Blue Sky said, are you going to have some gold headphones and a bag of crypto for the baby's first gift? Congratulations. May that child be blessed. Man, you gonna have that or what, man? What you gonna do, man?
That baby has already had 6 months of live music. It's almost gonna need some gold headphones to really be getting the standard that it's been used to the last 6 months. You know what I'm saying? That baby has been incubating in a whole stereo system. All right. So between me and my wife, we hit the road a lot, and we're not in the same band. So we're always in separate places on the weekend. So she's with her own band and I'm with my own band. But the amount of music that baby gets right now is already a lot. So I don't know about gold headphones because babies like to break stuff, and I don't what I'm saying?
Man, what are you talking about?
Listen, we gonna get him one of these. Ain't got no. We just gonna.
Okay. All right.
He gonna be all right.
All right. All
Well,
right.
I'll save the gold ones for me. I'll get the gold ones. You know what I'm saying? Those will be mine.
BOJ said we sending the gold ones for him.
That's right.
Gonna be his, man.
He can get these task cams right here. He can get them.
Oh snap! I don't even know what that is.
That's all right. That's cost effective. That's what.
Is that what it is? Cost effective.
Cost effective. Yes, sir.
You don't even see me with no headphones on, so I don't even know what that cost mean, man.
Boy, I'm a bit of an audiophile, so I need. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, BOJ, you got, I hear it all the time, man. But we got to talk about these headphones, right? I got to hear it, brother. Yeah, and it's a dying question everybody want to know, right?
Yeah.
When them headphones go on and they cock to the side or they get cocked over, what is your signal when you know you're getting ready to go in on a broadcast?
Listen,
when one ear cocked to the side or 2 ears put on. Let me know what is your smoke signal.
The real signal that I don't think y'all hear is when Zoom tells me recording started. And then as soon as I hear recording started, right after that, I've got my heads, I've got one ear and to kind of explain the one ear on, one ear off in my live shows when I'm doing performances and things like that, we have to use in-ear monitors, right?
Yeah.
For me, growing up in church and growing up in different live situations, we usually have floor monitors. So those of you that are out there that are performers, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Those of you that don't, if you ever looking at a stage and there's speakers on the stage facing the singers, that's a floor monitor. If you ever see them with little baby headphones wrapped around their ears, that's in-ear monitors, right? So it took me a little while to get used to in-ear monitors. I'd have to have one ear in and one ear out so I can hear the room. All right. I like to hear the room. That kind of tells me what kind of dynamics to put on my voice and different things of that nature. So that's why I keep one ear on, one ear off, sometimes just like this. Sometimes I may be like that. It might be a little crazy sometimes, but that seems to be a cue. People have taken that as a cue. They're like, all right, he's ready to go. He's locked in. He's got the headphones on. He's ready to go.
When them headphones go on, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go, man. And I love it because I think that is your cue, that's your signature, and that is BOJ like going in at his best at that point. And I'm like, oh, here we go, man. Here
we go. Strap him on. It's like that helmet. It's like that helmet. Got to strap that chin strap on.
Strap that chin strap.
Ready to go to work.
Because we getting ready to go hitting out here, man.
That's right.
Now listen, I've been hearing this from everybody, right?
Yeah.
They even said it in the chats earlier, right? They say, BOJ, you came out with an awesome, great video, right? Mm-hmm. Just maybe a few weeks back. And you were saying that you were making a pivot, right?
That's right.
Let's talk about that, BOJ.
Yeah.
And let's talk about exactly what events led up to that video being made and exactly what is your vision moving forward for the pivot.
So that pivot word has been a word that I've seen all of 2023. It's been one of those words that, Lambo, and I'm sure, Lambo, you can appreciate this. Sometimes there's just words that stick out to you throughout the course of an experience. Sometimes when you're going through something, there's just certain words that stick out to you. And pivot was one of those that stuck out to me. It was one of my favorite podcasts of the year, the Pivot podcast. It's been something that I've always learned about in sports, that pivot foot in basketball, it's that kind of changing of position, but still being solid. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid change in position. So for me, that pivot was saying, I've done a lot of work in this passive crypto space. I've seen it serve me in ways that I could only explain on YouTube, right? But it's not serving everyone that way. And I personally, although this is my journey that I'm chronicling, I understand. I'm not naive. I understand. I'm not ignorant. I understand the effect that what I'm talking about has on people. Yeah. And I also understand that others are not going to have the same experiences as me, no matter what happens, whether a platform stays a long time or goes, So I wanted to be and find things. I always been trying to find the more solid plays in this very, very risky crypto passive space. I've always tried to look for things that even when I was in the hype space, I'm like, that's too high. 10% is too high. Like, let's go to the 4 and 5s, which is still crazy, right? It's still nuts. But I was feeling more and more convicted by everyone not winning. And I know from my background, I mean, I've been doing network marketing since I was 19. I've been in this industry of sharing for a long time. And I know the skill set that I do have is still valuable in this space. I want to be able to find things that people can latch onto for more than a month or two, and I've seen these things, in network marketing. Some of the same companies I used to do network marketing with are still around today. They're still doing work today. They still have real product. They still have real opportunity. And seeing as though I've worked a lot of hours and time and days and years at this point on the YouTube stuff, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to start pivoting because I can. I want to take it to the next level. I want to start looking at different opportunities that aren't just in this very risky space of crypto. There's always going to be risk in any type of thing that you do. You step out the door in the morning is a risk. You don't step out that door in the morning, there's a risk. Yeah. So it's all about your own perspective. And for me, I just wanted to find things that I felt that could last longer than the crypto passive space stuff was. Now, I still am looking for those awesome crypto plays because I want everyone to be well-versed in crypto transactions. And this is something that, it teaches us in a very risky way how to transact crypto. This is something that we're all going to need to know, right? Point blank period. We're not going to be able to avoid that. But what I wanted to start doing, well, just to cut it a little bit short, I want to start finding plays that will last. And in the pivot, I want to start looking at opportunities that still can galvanize community, can still give people an opportunity to build. Because when we're talking about opportunities, yes, you can do a lot by yourself if you want to work that hard. You can accomplish a lot by yourself, but you can accomplish way, 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 way more with a team, with a group of people, right? And I want to encourage people that maybe not have thought about network marketing as a whole, because what we're doing is still network marketing. Yeah. We're still marketing something to our networks, right? At the very basic of what we're doing. So I'm not running from that. I've always thought that network marketing was genius. From the time that I saw it, didn't matter what the opportunity was. We're better together. We're better as a collective. Yeah. And I still want to be a voice of better as a collective, but I want to start finding better things to be collective in. Right. So my goal for this 2024 is to find these opportunities. Of course, I want to stay compliant with these opportunities. Some things you have to be careful about talking about on YouTube. But we've built Telegram channels. We've built YouTube. We've built so many different avenues to get information. It's time to start using those avenues to bring people some legit things and things that I personally believe are legit. I'm not going to get it all right. I'm not trying to say I'm going to get it all right. But what I am going to say is that I'm not going to stop looking for good opportunities for the masses to have as an option. It's always going to be their choice to decide whether they want to get a part of something or not. I'm never going to beg nobody. I'm done doing that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we want to be a place that people can come to be motivated about some of the opportunities they have in life, in general. So you're going to see me start talking about opportunities. You're going to start seeing me do motivational things that motivate me, that speak to me, and hopefully they speak to you. You're going to start seeing me working out. You're going to start seeing some more of the stuff I do on the outside, the singing gigs and different things of that nature, the situations and positions that I put myself in outside of this computer, because I want to motivate people to know that you can 10x your life. Yeah. But it starts with you. It starts with your personal decisions and what you decide to do and all that great stuff. So long story short, my pivot is not just for me. It's for everybody that watches my show or everybody that watches my channel. I've got a new level of motivation now that I've got a little one on the way. And for those that didn't know, now you know, because Lambo gonna spill the beans. Lambo gonna spill the beans. He was right when he said I like to keep my BOJ life separate from my personal life, because I just know how that can get. And to be honest with you, it ain't a whole lot of folk business because you know how they say you don't want everybody praying for you.
Yep.
It's like that. It's like that.
Yes.
You don't want everybody to know your business. You don't want it because everybody ain't rooting for you.
Hey, Bill J, you know we talked about the rule of 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard about that before, right?
Yep.
So it's the 3-3-4 rule, right? You have, and we talked about it last night. You have 3 people who are supporting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of every 10 people, you have 3 people who are hating on you. Their whole job is to hate and to come against you on everything that you do.
Yep.
And the other 4 people, they are undecided. They don't even know who you are, what you do. They don't even have a take.
That's
Your
right.
job is to enjoy the 3 people who rock it with you and celebrate them the hardest.
Yep.
And look towards the 4 people who don't know who you are and push your brand to the 4 people so they know who you are, so they can make a decision.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it.
The other 3, most people spending time with the 3 people who's hating on them, that third of the people, trying to convince them of this and that and showing them how I'm doing this and showing them how I'm doing that.
Yep.
Get that. They're gonna hate on you regardless to the day you die.
That's right. And trust me, I've spent time with both sides, Lambo. You know it. I've spent time with the people that celebrate me and the things that I've accomplished. I've spent time with those that don't and blatantly hate. I've had some time for them too. I've spent some words with them. And as I look in retrospect, as I may have felt better addressing them at the time, over time I realized it really doesn't matter if you hate on me or not. Because 1 is free pub if you're hating.
Yep.
And then 2, it doesn't serve me in any positive way to think about your hate. You know what I'm saying? The people that love me, hopefully they're going to give me enough constructive criticism so that I don't fall off the wagon. And then, of course, with those 4, then I'm going to just keep it real and funky. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, then just join the list of haters and, pick
a side.
Hey, pick a side. I ain't mad at you either way now. I ain't mad at you either way. But we going to keep going.
What the songwriter say? You can hate me now.
But I won't stop now.
You can hate me now.
Come on.
But we won't stop now. All right, we're going to leave that alone.
Yeah, leave that alone because, Diddy in trouble, so we ain't going to touch that.
You know, a whole lot, man. And we got on it last night, the way Cat Williams dragging people. Man.
Oh, my God. First of all, let me just say for the record, I love Cat Williams. Always have loved Cat Williams. Always will love Cat Williams. I don't care what comes out of his mouth. I'm gonna just make it plain right there. And I also believe that all the people that he mentioned, he cared enough about them to mention them to give them some layups. I hope you've been paying attention to their responses. Like Ludacris.
Yeah, that came
bro. He took that and ran with the bars. Oh, that's an alley-oop.
Yes.
That's an alley-oop from Cat Williams.
Yes.
I like that. That kind of industry stuff is genius.
Yes.
They know what they're doing. They're playing the game. Some people, I think some people, of course, he really trying to air out. But the other folk, come on, man. Well, who's gonna knock 200 million for 20 movies?
Man, I wouldn't.
You get your bag.
I would be out there. You would be seeing me like, Lambo, you good and everything? Yeah, I'm just sleeping on set again.
Hey, man, I'm here.
Yeah. They don't even start recording for another 5 months. Yeah, but I'm just gonna chill out right here. I don't want to miss nothing.
I don't want to be too far at all. I want to be too far. I want to be here the whole time.
You still got 5 months, Lambo. They'll be all right. Come on, kids.
It's all right. I got residency here. We good.
Yeah, we good. If you haven't seen that interview, please go see it. It is breaking numbers.
Yeah.
In 48 hours, it did 11 million views from Club Shay Shay.
Yep.
And if you got some time, you got to have about 3 hours aside to watch it all because it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's a fact.
So watch it if you're going to watch it in its entirety. There's a lot of truth to it. A lot of other people on the other side, man. People, like you said, definitely took some layups.
Oh, yeah.
He went in on some people, boy.
He did.
Ooh, boy, my goodness.
But Cat Williams know how to shake. He know how to shake the internet. He know how to shake the world.
Oh man, and he told him this gonna be one of your biggest interviews.
Yep.
I'm telling you this right now. So you ain't even got to worry about it.
That's
Nobody
right.
was safe. Kevin Hart wasn't safe. Definitely Steve Harvey.
Ricky Smiley wasn't safe.
Ricky
Cedric wasn't
Smiley.
safe.
Come on, man. Cedric the Entertainer wasn't safe. They all wasn't safe out there, man. But if you know, he did so many names. He just straight up, flat out, man, was just airing people out.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say this. In that arena that he actually aired being out, that was his truth.
Yep.
And that was actually the platform of what we do, right, BOJ, in our things of being able to give you our truth, right?
That's right.
That's what the blessing that God has afforded us to do. And BOJ, he's a straight shooter too. And I love it because his energy, he's like, Lambo, I got time for these people today. These three haters, I love these three people who love me, but these three haters,
we're going to get at least two of them today. One of them we might just leave alone because he'll keep going and going and going. But at least two of these going to catch these keyboard hands today.
Brother, and you had them Twitter fingers be rolling, brother.
Man, I've had to grow. Listen, I ain't perfect. I've had to grow.
So let's talk about that, right? Because we get ready to talk about some hot stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put you in the hot seat a little bit, right? You,
yeah.
My brother, it's going to be a good hot seat, so don't worry about it. Blue Sky say, lace up your high tops, prepare to pivot. We have to remain flexible, expand, and grow. Changes and rebel. Shout out to Blue Sky.
That's
man.
Right. Shout out Blue Sky. Green Sky, as I call it.
Green Sky, yes. Yeah. Larry the Lion is in the building.
What's going on, Larry?
His name now, BOJ, is SOK, Seeker of Knowledge. So no, he's in the chats and everything else, people, you're going to see SOK. Hey, Larry, SOK, Seeker of Knowledge.
My man.
When we were there. He changed his name for his birthday in D.C. for his birthday party. It was changed at a dinner that night, Seeker of Knowledge.
Seeker of Knowledge.
And he has never went back from that. So, yes, we ain't going to go in there. It's a long story. Don't even worry about that. We talked about that during the podcast. So you already know. Ultimate Streams, what's good, man? Shout out to you. Thank you for that, man. In some way, shape, or form, we always network. But we don't always leverage our networking profit. Yes, that's 100% facts. Ultimate Streams says, congrats, BOJ. Showing love to my guy, BOJ.
Shout out Ultimate Streams TV in the building.
You already know Coach Rashid.
What's going on, Coach?
It's in the building, baby.
What's going on, Coach? How you doing, Coach Rashid? Drive safe now, man. Drive safe. We're going to get crazy on here.
Yes, man. Yes, still driving, man. We don't want no accidents, man. We want you to get there. Shout out to your coach. Coach has an amazing live tomorrow going on. Y'all don't want to miss it. January 6th. You're going to be on too, Jay?
I'm going to be I got a couple meetings set up with some of our favorite people, but I'm going to try to poke in for a little bit for sure.
Oh, okay. All right. So shout out to Coach Rashid in that big Zoom tomorrow, man. Everybody showing love to show, man. Greetings to the Leverage Show family, my brother BOJ. Brother Coach, you already know we love you, man.
Yes, sir.
Brother, definitely everything that you do and bring to the space, we love you, man. My wife, everybody's getting here showing love, man, to Coach. Coach is out there eating that good life out there, man. Murph say haters don't hate. That's what they
do.
Let's talk about some of these haters because people and everything, man, want to hear about you and everything, man, and these haters and everything. I got you, man. It's all good. Look, I want to talk about it, right? Because, you know, shucks. We on the Leverage Show. We don't hold it back out here, bro.
Let's do it.
When platforms don't make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got certain platforms that in 2023, we thought for sure was going to run its course, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be here. They're definitely going to be here. We get comfortable of making the monthly profits. We get comfortable making the weekly profits or the daily profits.
Yep.
We're constantly withdrawing, right? And then all of a sudden, just as fast as it came, that's as fast as it is stage left.
Yep.
Let's talk about that, man, because there's so many people, BOJ, they're always saying, all of these crazy things like, well, BOJ, Lambo, and all the rest of y'all just are pumping this up. Y'all ain't nothing but affiliate junkies and all of this stuff. We've heard it all, right?
We heard it all, yeah.
What do you say to these naysayers out there who have actually got themselves in the platforms and got themselves wrecked? Let's hear from out of the horse's mouth himself.
Listen, I have few words for him these days because I try to over communicate the risk. And I've always tried to over communicate the risk. There's something that Eric Bieniemy said. He's the offensive coordinator of the Commanders right now. Don't judge me. But he says we want to over communicate everything. If there's something going wrong, we want to make sure you know it's going wrong. If it's going right, we want to make sure you know it's going right. So the risk in this space from the very beginning, I tried to over communicate. Whatever you decide to put in, make sure you understand that you can lose it. No matter how good you feel about a platform, you can't fall in love with it. You can fall in love with the opportunity it gives you for the time being, because that's what keeps you searching for other opportunities. But you can't fall in love with that opportunity. So like that being said, I always refer back to our risk management strategies. Did you have one to begin with? Did you go into it thinking something that you should not have thought? Did you listen to the whole video when I told you in the front and the back the risk? You know, and a lot of times people at this point now in the journey, they get it. They understand because they've been listening. They understand that, hey, if I want to play, I get the risk. If I don't, I won't. I'll just decide not to play. I'll wait for the one I feel better about, or I'll wait till I got my bag right to make that kind of risk. We want to treat that space like the casino. So nobody gets mad and storms down the casino when they go and lose 100, 200, 500,000, whatever you've lost in the casino. You just lost it.
Yeah.
So it's the same way here. You can complain to me if you'd like. I'll say, hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. Even when people wish they hit me up and say, hey, I just joined you in this.
Yeah.
I'll always say, I wish you the best of luck. You can ask around people that say, hey, I just joined you in so and so and so. Congratulations. I wish you the best of luck. Hope it lasts for a long time. I'm down for the ride. But it is what it is. Now, that's a part of why we had to decide to pivot, because those conversations, they do get hard. They get hard to have. And I do believe that it has affected the morale of the space. So a lot of people aren't jumping into things like they used to, or they don't have it to jump into things like they used to because they over leverage in other things. So it's always a constant lesson to be learned in this space. So I try to refer back to risk management strategy. I try to refer back to the fact that we've always over communicated what the risks are, at least. Right. And if it goes past that, which it really hasn't, I haven't really had a whole lot of people complain to me about a platform going away. I've had more people ask what my opinion is on the status of said platform. And then I'll tell them, hey, you know, I'm not holding my breath, but if it comes back, it comes back, or something like that. You know, we move on. I'll say it in every closing video that I do, because I'm always doing a video. If that said platform is having some issues, if it's not paying anymore, we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to mention in that video, we're not going to hold our breath. We're going to move forward. If you're moving forward with us, great. There's always some seats on the bus. But if you're not, hey, we'll see you at the next stop, right? See you when you come back, or see you whenever. Maybe see you never. But I'm blessed though that we haven't really had a whole lot of issues with haters. I think the positioning of my channel helped, because we're not telling nobody what to do. We're not saying that any platform is the thing that you gotta be, you gotta this, you gotta that. We're not over here hyping nothing crazy. You know, we may say what's a good idea in our opinion, but then again, that's just what this is. This is just my opinion, and we move on from there. So I think people are learning. You know, people want to lean on. They want to lean on me a little bit. But they always hear me say, "Hey, this is your decision. This is not mine. I've made it already. I made my decision before I made this video, which is why you see in this video. So that's my position. And when things go away, I got to deal with that just like the rest of you guys. And my thing is, I want to always make sure that my authentic position is there. I'm going to keep on moving forward. People think I'm faking when I smile when a platform going away. That just makes room for something else.
Bars, you done dropped so much heat right there. And the thing about it is like every video I've ever seen you drop, I don't think there has never been one video I've ever seen you drop, but you give the disclaimer, definitely. But you also are talking about, do not go ahead and risk what you are not willing to lose.
That's right.
And these platforms your favorite line can be here today
and gone tomorrow. That's right.
And he says it. I don't think I have ever seen a BOJ video that has never been in it. And there may have been one, I don't know, but I've never seen one where you have never explained that risk. And you said, we know how these plays are. We know exactly how these plays are. But I think risk management and I'm going to say this to you as a leader, right?
Yeah.
And us as leaders being here, you, me, Coach Rashid, Sean Hill, some of the other great leaders who are on here too as well. When we talk about this and you do see a platform that doesn't pay out or doesn't pan out the way that it should be, and it's been rocking for steady. Like we had one Novatech, right? Let's just drop it. We're gonna drop the name. We're gonna talk about it.
Yep.
Great program. 4 years.
Yeah, man.
Great program. 4 years.
Yep.
All of a sudden, hit with a bunch of cease and desist within like a 6-7 month time period.
Yeah.
And then boom, everything stops.
Yep.
Then we have another great one, right? Funds, right?
Yep.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Hit with cease and desist. You went met with the CEO or the director, one of the chairmen.
Yeah, one of the chairmen. Yep. JP Valcarce. Yep. Good dude.
Amazing. Amazing interview. And then boom, the program goes down and people are like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How is this going on? This going on.
Yep.
Then we get to the one where everyone loved. Let's talk about this last year.
Let's do it.
We was down at an event in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Crypto program, AMSIS. Boy, everybody's on stage. They're sharing the stories. Boy. They're swapping tears. They're wiping out eyes. They're crying and all of this great stuff. I mean, they were singing Kumbaya.
Oh, man. The only thing we didn't sing was hymns.
Empires out there singing Kumbaya out there. I'm not lying to you.
Yep.
You had people who were leveraging their homes and leveraging, leaving businesses and leveraging 401ks and leveraging some amazing things because this was sold on an opportunity that's life-changing.
Yeah.
And that could change their life and that would be hearing. You're hearing it out of some of the great people yourself. You're hearing it out of their mouths like, we're going to be here. We got this getting ready to happen. We got the website getting ready to happen. We got this getting ready to go happen. And all of this stuff took place. And when we got back from that meeting in June, and I'm not lying to you, it was an amazing, amazing meeting. We got a chance to meet some amazing people.
Yeah.
And when we got back from there, we got the change of the website and we trying to log in and now we having problems with back office and everything else. And then all of a sudden there was an extra payout. Could you send money back to the wallets? And then all of a sudden in August, boom.
Yeah.
That letter, that infamous letter comes out August 18th, 19th. And next minute you know, the payment is on pause. Program's on pause.
Yep.
Now it is set supposedly to come back this month, January the 26th, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Or those who are in anticipation, right, about that. BOJ, I would love to hear your thoughts of that infamous program coming back because it looked like there has been communication within the last month or two with leadership.
Yeah.
And actually making a strong effort of that coming back. So I want to hear your opinion. I know the people would love to hear your opinion and sharing your journey about that because this is one conversation you usually leave private. And I know why.
Yeah.
I know why. But you're on the left show and you already know. We got no other place to go ahead and put it. Might as well come out here and tell you the truth and set the
let's do it. Let's do it. So I'll back up a little bit and I'll talk about when we first got started in that opportunity. It was called something else.
Yeah.
And we called it affectionately CP. Right.
Yep.
And when that rolled out, we had Ed on the show Ed Zimbardi, for the record, I believe Ed's a good guy. I think his intentions are in the right place and trying to help people. And I want that to be clear for everyone that ever wanted to know that from me and from my mouth. I'm saying that right now. I still believe to this day that Ed Zimbardi's intentions have always been to help the people and position his people to be in a better position than they were before, right? Whatever his programs were before this, I did not know Ed before this. But when I met him, you know, whatever people have to say about him, that's their opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. But for me, I've got the utmost respect for Ed. I was always one of those people that was like, look, this is not Ed's thing. I don't think this is Ed's thing. I think this is somebody else's thing. And Ed is kind of the super affiliate for this. You know, we've seen that happen so many times. So it wasn't that far-fetched to me. And when he was asking for people to kind of detach him from the platform, I was with that because I detach myself from platforms all the time. So, you know, that's just how I roll. Anyway, we got started in that. It made a lot of sense the way they said they were generating income, because we know that advertising is in everything. There are people paying millions and millions of dollars for 5 to 10 seconds on one night of the year, one night of 365 days. So we know that advertising money is there. We know the power of it. And if you don't, you should go and do your research. So aside from all of that stuff and the things that you can do with advertising, I thought it was a good idea. And I started talking about it. And then they said, well, you can't talk about it on YouTube anymore. So we got a little bit creative. We went into another avenue. We continue to talk about it in the ways that we could. It changed its name into something else, AMSIS, right? And we had this amazing event, like you said. At this time, you know, it's generating income. I'm in the top. I'll just say for graciousness, I'm in the top 10 of earners in that opportunity, and things were looking really good. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to say that I got a bit complacent during this time, because things were looking, for me personally, the best that they had looked in my whole journey in this whole space. So with that being said, we were rocking and rolling. We went to the event. You know, I had made plans, you know, outside of the event. I actually had to leave the event early because a group that I'm in, that I sing with, was being nominated for an award just down the road. So I got a little bit of the event in. I was able to go down, celebrate, and then I came back to hang out with my brothers Lambo and the crew. So we got back from that event. We were all excited about the things that were going on. We were even talking about how to take what we were earning in this opportunity and diversify into some other things, because that has always been a part of the plan, right? It was never just that we were going to rest on our laurels, even if we got a little bit complacent with the experience in AMSIS. Then it went away, right? Then it stopped paying. And then they gave us this long hold time. For me, considered long. 3 to 4 months, 90 to 120 days. That's hard to fathom that amount of time when you first hear about it. But we made it through that amount of time. Now, that season for me, and I can't speak for everybody else, but that season for me, even currently right now, was some of the hardest times that I've experienced, because one, I got complacent. I didn't build anything while I was getting that bag. So I learned a lesson in there. Don't settle on that bag. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to grow it in other ways. But two, always prepare yourself for that rainy day. And that rainy day happened, and we had to continue to fight and scratch and claw since that day. For me personally, I'll get to my opinion on the comeback, right? I'm not holding my breath. I have not, to this day, seen a platform come back from a hiatus that long. The communication from the platform has not been what I'd expected to be, even though there are some things that I've seen that are encouraging. I was able to be one of the few people to see the new and updated back office while we were in DC. While a lot of folks were in the area, I was one of the few people that got to see what the new AMSIS back office is going to look like. And I must say I was impressed by what I saw. However, still not holding my breath, because I just know me, right? I don't want to be so hung up on something that may or may not happen when I know there's umpteen things that I can control in my effort level and other things. So while I'm excited about everyone else's excitement, while I am still paying attention still being cautious about what can happen if that thing comes back. I've learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
So if that thing comes back, you're gonna see BOJ turn up in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna turn up now, but I'm gonna turn up in a different way. We're gonna be a little bit more smart about how we use that. But if it doesn't come back, which I have told to you, I've told to our brother James, I've told this to anybody that's asked me. I'm not holding my breath. If it comes back, cool. If it doesn't, I am not surprised a bit. And I hope that everyone can move forward. Because what this time period has done is I think it's hindered a lot of people. Because some people in their mind are just waiting for that when they could have spent that time and effort going and doing something else. And I applaud everyone that's had that patience to wait day after day, because it's that kind of patience that I believe is that's a quality in you that there's some greatness in there. If you can sit around and wait for answers for 120 days plus with the anticipation and still be positive and still, there's a lot of people that have decided not to stay on this earth because of this opportunity. And it's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. So with that being said, I'm not holding my breath. We're going to continue to press forward regardless of what AMSYS decides to do. If it comes back, great. It'll be an addition to what we have built in this time. But if it doesn't, hey, we're going to push that back and we're going to move forward. Because if we can build it once, then we can build it twice. Yeah. If we can build it twice, we can build it 4 times. And just like I told you, if you can get to 15, you can get to 20. If you can get 20, you can get to 25. And while I'm on that, congratulations to Lambo for 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I told you it was going to happen. You try to give me the, oh, no, I don't know what the... I appreciate your humble mumble, brother, but you deserve it. You've been a motivation to me. I said on my video about my pivot that you're one of the main reasons that I was convicted by this pivot, because Lambo don't just talk about crypto passive. No, he's talking about everything that can level you up. Yeah. If it can level you up, it's on Lambo's lips. Yep. So that's whether it's personal development, whether that's a better relationship with your creator, whether that's, building relationships, whether that's business credit, whether that's the crypto space, whether that's real estate, you name it. It's going to be talked about on Lambo's channel. Yeah. And that comes, of course, with experience and knowing and being in certain positions and doing certain things to feel that confidence to talk about it. So, so ain't nobody going to come on your show and tell you, Lambo, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there ain't nobody gonna do that. So it takes some time. Now, I can't be the one to come on talk about business credit, but I might be able to come on and show people how to work out a little bit, or how to be in that right mindset to continue to press forward in whatever it is. So I'm taking nuggets from you every day, brother. I had to take the time, aside from the AMSYS stuff, to just congratulate you and give you your flowers on your show, because you deserve that, brother. So congratulations on 25K. And I know there's 25,000 people that share that sentiment right with me, brother. So
brother, thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
We there's a moment, man, and I want to share this with you, right? There's a moment where we're out in California with J4, Croc, and Rashawn and Samuel, Joshua, and we're talking, and we remember saying, man, dude, it's funny how BOJ has been an inspiration to us all, right? And we're in there, we're connected, because I said, had it not been for BOJ's videos and Lambo looking at that, we wouldn't be sitting here talking with each other, and having the influence. And I remember talking to J4 this right there. And I said, man, dude, do you understand like how this goes? And we're having this private conversation. I said, dude, do you understand how this goes of influence and what people actually do? Yeah. Having influence and that impact on your life, right? Yep. And, me saying that his lane, BOJ's lane, has been the crypto space lane. And that lane drew me to saying, man, look at what he's talking about. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Learning even more in that lane when I felt like the old guy trying to come back. You know how you get the old swagger. And it's like, yeah, back in my day, I was clubbing, I was picking it out there. And you say, boy, they don't want me to come back out there. And you coming back out there 20 years later and everything into the club scene, thinking that you still got it. I still got it, y'all. I still got it. Music changed, dressing changed. Everything has changed, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like that old guy coming back and trying to be into a generation to me to express how I want to express things, but be me, still have my swagger, right?
That's right.
And to see you as a young man, a general, out there leading the people and inspiring somebody like me, an old head, like Lambo, right? Straight up.
Cut. You ain't gonna be able to say old head too many more times.
Look at me. Look at me.
And you ain't gonna be able to do that too many more times.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You giving Lambo an old head like Lambo to say, we want you to get out here and explain and you do have a lane to inspire, that you do have an audience, that people would rock with you. Yeah. That young hip crowd would rock with you. The BOJs, the Crocs, they would think you're funny. They would rock with you. But also to be able to have my age and people older rocking and saying, man, we really appreciate the value that you bring to the table, Lambo.
Yeah.
And that has been everything. And to hear the people over this weekend give you your flowers while we're there says a lot about what you do when you're there, being present or not even being present.
Yeah.
It speaks in volumes of what you have made the passageway for so many people.
Yeah.
And I hear, man, my guy Sean Hill, he talks about it all the time. And Coach Rashid talks about it all the time in meeting with them. When we talk about you, there's a certain light that lights up with people. Man, BOJ, oh my gosh. And I'm trying to tell you, man, it's a blessing and a fortitude for what God has purposed you here for.
Yeah.
And the audience and the blessing that you are doing to help change lives. We thank you. As much as you've given me thanks and giving me wonderful flowers today, I have to give you that right back, because I couldn't think of a better guest to have on first out the gate to start this new year right. And I went at BOJ. I'm like, BOJ, listen, I want you on my show. I really do. I want you out the gate. Could you do this day? He said, Lambo, I'm there. I'm there. Let's do this thing. And I'm laughing and I say, brother, thank you. And I'm sitting back as the new year is counting down and we're watching J4 with the fireworks going off.
Oh, man.
And I'm reflecting all of the people over the last year has done so much and meant so much to my life. Yeah. And we're able to partner relationships and get connected and close, man, with some amazing people, man. Dude, I'm just trying to tell you this right now, man. It has been a huge blessing. And we thank you for the relationships that you have allowed Lambo to be able to extend it because of your platform and because of you leading the way. Full shout out to you, BOJ. I thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And quick shout out to all those guys, man. Croc, J4, Quentin, my boy Frank, James Franco, like all these guys. Whether I met you yesterday or I met you 2 years ago, man, you guys have been amazing. I've always been one of those people that wasn't afraid to meet new people and to meet genuine people while meeting new people has been the blessing. Yeah, I don't have a problem meeting new people. But to meet people with good intentions and good hearts, and just so many people I can name. I don't want to get in trouble, but you guys have meant a lot. And then for those same networks that I've grown to impact your life and other people's lives, like for me to come up at J Ford's wedding, like, what are y'all doing? Talk about me.
Oh, man.
J Ford Day, man. Y'all better give him it. But I understand and I get it, man. And I'm humbled by it and I'm grateful for it, because I only want to be a positive influence. I don't want to be a negative name on people's lips. You know what I'm saying? So if I got to hear about my name on anybody's lips in any kind of way, I just pray that is a positive thing. And if it's negative, come see me. I ain't hard to find.
Man, I'm not lying to you. You're dropping bars, man. Wayne said it the best, man. Shout out to Wayne. Lil Wayne said, man, if my name speak out of your mouth, I hope that it better taste like sardines.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, I'm just saying, man, I think that when we talk about that, man, we talk about the influence and the impact in this space, right?
Yeah.
And that goes to my next question, because I think that goes so unnoticed, right? Of seeing that impact in this space. And when we talk about, we got to the event down in June and stuff like that. Yeah. And me and you are in there. And we talked about this, right? We're in the middle of a hallway. And it's me, you. Shout out to my guy Steve Niken. We was in the hallway. Shout out Steve. Yeah. I call him Striking Niken, man.
Striking Niken.
Striking Niken, man. And we're out in the hallway, and Coach Rashid and Jay Franco and we had a few of us, and we were in the hallway, and the doors were opening, right? And people are looking out from the event. That's BOJ, that's Lambo, and we're out in the hallway, and I'm cracking up laughing.
Yeah,
because there's people doing that, and we sitting in there. I'm like, man, BOJ, do you see this? And there are people who are making excuses to get to the hallway to come see us and meet us. And so I thought that was the most amazing thing.
Yeah,
does that feeling? And let me ask you this: does that feeling of being an inspiration or a light to people, leadership, does it ever get old? How is that feeling to you? Even especially when you're doing everything else that you do on the opposite side, on the private side. Yeah. People giving you kudos and saying, oh my gosh, you did an amazing job. This, that. Does it ever get old?
Man, quite honestly, no. Quite honestly, it always makes you feel good. I haven't had anybody do the most, right? So I think when people do them, I've had more people do the most at some of the stuff I do outside of this space, because there's that FOMO thing where I'm only going to see them one night. This is it, right? And then there's alcohol involved and all that different stuff. We're at a wedding, a lot of love in the building. I've had some things happen to me that I won't mention on the show today. We'll say that for another show.
Not the stuff thrown on the stage, like, woo! You're like, hold on, where did this come from?
Listen, I done had to dodge some things, and these are at other people's events where people are supposed to be dignified and they're supposed to be keeping their clothes on. So we'll just keep it at that. All right. But
if you see the grandma's panties going over,
grandma, go sit down, grandma. Come on, grandma. That's what I'm in that's when I got to get in the mic and be a little ignorant. Like, grandma, you had to do that.
You see that girdle come flying across the floor.
Somebody come get grandma draws. I'm in the mic like, somebody come get grandma draws right now. Right now.
Grandma throwing the cane on stage.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be like, you're going to need this later. Don't go too far. Stay right here on the dance floor. You're gonna need this in about 2 minutes. And I'm gonna have somebody count down from 120 seconds. You're gonna need it. Well, I'm gonna see you start leaning about 60 seconds now. I'm gonna be right here. I got you. Trust me. Listen, I make moments like that in our events. So God's blessed me with a little bit of wit. But on the side of that, does it get old? I'm humbled by it. And one thing that I remember, you have to understand, I've been in network marketing since I was 19, right? Yeah. So I went to these events. I used to go to Dallas, Texas every year to be a part of this event that a company called Stream was putting on in the deregulated energy market. I thought that was genius, right? Everybody has an energy bill. So, I got involved with that, and I started seeing all these leaders that were so accessible, and I could walk up to them and say, hey, man, I've seen you on all these presentations, man. Can I get a picture? Like, that was me. Yeah. That was me, bro. So when people do that to me, I'm like, dog, this is the kind of stuff we used to talk about. The 2 or 3 homeboys that I got that rock with me with everything that I do, they were the ones in Dallas with me. And I wish they could have went to Georgia too. But all in all, man, that was me. So whenever that happens to me in public, I'll whatever time I can spend with those people, I'm going to do it, because if they see enough in me to be encouraged or inspired by me, I want to give them that time every time. Yeah, every time. So that's what was shown to me. That was taught to me. You know, and pretty soon, hopefully, when I can really start giving back in a major way, you know, some of those folks I'm gonna be able to bless like I was blessed in my early days. But I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still humbled by every person that comes up and asks. I ain't had nobody ask me for no crazy autographs and nothing like that yet. You know, that's gonna be cool to write BOJ on something. But
hey,
listen.
So you know, hey, this next event going forward, we and you gonna do an autograph session. Forget it.
Hey, let's do it.
Gonna go sign some books, some papers.
Because you know what you inspired me about other day?
What?
You said on your show, this is the year you're gonna write that book.
You're gonna write the book. You caught that? You caught that the other day?
No, come on, son.
Come on, man.
I know I don't listen. You know I'm the ultimate fly on the wall. Bro, I don't always say stuff.
There's a
but
lot
you know, I keep my
good.
phone to the side, you know, somewhere. I keep it on, keep it popping now.
Yeah. Because I just believe, and this is Lambo, right? Because when and this is just me straight up, right?
Yeah.
When we are speaking and you're speaking into someone's life, I understand the power of words. You have the power to uplift, or you have the power to beat someone down.
That's right.
I'm not into beating anyone down and belittling them. My platform has always been to uplift, encourage, inspire, empower you, and take you to the next level. And I know there's a lot of people who've been sitting on the fence trying to figure out how they're going to do things.
Yeah.
My job is to motivate you off of the fence and onto the field.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to have to put that on a t-shirt.
That's right.
Off of the fence and onto
the field. Yep.
I need you to become that person that literally has been saying to yourself, we've been spectating long enough. We've been watching y'all on the field.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to get into the game.
Yeah.
And for to really help push you into that direction, that's what we are here to do. And not just that, we have the people in the team and the network around us to help you get to that next level. But you got to believe in yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You got to trust yourself.
That's right.
You know, BOJ, I listen, and this goes to my next question. I listened to your program, man, so many times, man. And, you know, as many wonderful things as you're doing in the crypto space, you always have these moments, right, where you start to empower people and encourage people, man, within their journey and their walk and doing some things. Where does that come from for you, BOJ, to really help motivate and uplift people?
Yeah, I would say that comes from what I feel like I need. Mm-hmm. You know, like some days I need that pep talk. I need that no holds bar. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just the person that I am. Not everybody takes to that kind of. I can have a coach come hit me across my head on my helmet and say, bro, you better. I told you do this.
Yeah,
you know, I can handle that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people aren't built in that way, and I'm learning that as I learn people. You know, and as I learn people, I'm realizing there are certain moments where you can do that, and some moments you have to be more sensitive to people's situations and other things like that. But at the end of the day, we got to get back on track.
Yeah.
So whatever I needed in that day, I feel like I don't want to shortchange anybody else who might need that.
Yeah.
And if I can give it, if I got enough energy to give it, then I'm going to give it, you know. And I used to do it a lot more often. Before I was on YouTube, I used to pop up on my Instagram and just be like, I was like ignorance on fire.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was going to jump on there and say, but I just jump on there and say it. Sometimes I cuss a little bit, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was speaking to myself on camera, just deciding to post it out.
Mm.
If I needed to tell myself, get up off your today and go do something, then I said it on camera.
Yeah.
And then it served as accountability later.
Mm.
Some of the stuff, like, you know how Facebook does Facebook memories and stuff like that now, where they're bringing back old stuff. Like there's a video of me probably in the best shape of my life, and I just posted it. On
Facebook?
It's on my story right now on YouTube, on Instagram.
Oh, snap.
Me, I was probably in the best shape of my life in college. This was my college comeback year because I went to college. I took some years off to do network marketing, and I had that bug. So I came back 2 years later tried out for the college team and made the college team after being not playing for 2 years, which I thought was an amazing thing, right? So I got myself in shape. I'm out there just throwing the football with my brother. And this was when RG3 got drafted. Or this was probably the year after. And I was like, RG3, I'm coming for your spot. And I threw a ball and I threw it. I thought it was a pretty good ball, but
whoa. BOJ, that's you, man.
That's me, man. You probably can't pull it up, but
what are you talking about? We can't pull it up.
I don't know if you can pull it up, but for those that are interested, it's on my Instagram.
But it's not on Facebook.
No, well, it might be on Facebook like way back in the day. But this was just something I was just looking through my old videos on Instagram, and I just saw this video. And I was like, man, I'm getting back to that.
Boy,
I'm getting back to that. So
BOJ, man, I don't even know why you even, bro.
I'm gonna have you through a rabbit hole now.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, you got me in here like, bro, let me see something. I'm gonna see if we can pull this up, man. I don't know if we can pull this up. BOJ, you looking like a fool, bro, like RG3, bro. God dog, man. That's you, man. Back in the day.
That was still adult BOJ. That was still adult Jharol. BOJ didn't exist at that time. But that was, and at that time, if I remember correctly, I was leaving practice. I was leaving college practice early, right? To go to network marketing meetings.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, man. The grind has always been there. I would leave, and now we talking about college.
Right.
What college coach is gonna let you leave practice early to go to a business meeting? Hey. My college coaches saw something in me at that time because I wasn't a hot shot baseball player, nothing like that. I was good enough to make the roster, but I was that guy on the team that whether I was out in the field or in the dugout, like I'm always like, let's go. I'm bringing football energy to the baseball team. Right. And there were certain qualities and things that he saw in me that he would be like, go ahead. Finish your sprints out, go run your hills, take about 50 to 100 cuts on the tee over there, and then you can go.
He telling you that to go do that.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. He told me the next year, and it kind of pissed me off. He told me, listen, I know you want to play next year, but I think you should either go play football or go into business. And my coach told me this.
And what did you do?
I was pissed because we had just lost the region championship.
Okay.
So that was something like at the division that I was in, the region championship is what propelled you to the College World Series. So that team I was on had been used to winning the division championship, the region championship, last 3, 4, 5, 6 years running. Wow. So for us to lose was already disappointing. But for me, I was like, we running this back.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. I'm on the bus like, ain't no way. And then I get off the bus and like coach is like, yeah, we love what you did. We love what your contributions to our team this year. But we think you should reconsider what you do next year.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, dang on.
Wow.
I didn't know how to take it. I didn't know how to take that. Yeah. Because I wanted to play.
You wanted to get out there and go.
I wanted to get out there and go get it done. But they had recruits already ready to come in and do away with me anyway. So it's a cold game in college, boy. They already looking for your replacements the year after you get there.
Brother,
it's not like business.
They trying to do what you do. BOJ, look at this, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, you done got it.
Come on, man. BOJ.
Oh, look at here. Look at here.
BOJ. This is Lambo, brother. Ready? Y'all look at this.
That's me. Oh, you might have to run that back.
I'm going to run it back right now. Hold up. They got all this other foolishness out there. There we go.
Look at your boy.
Robert, I want the spot.
Now, my brother was probably about 45. He's probably about 40, 50 yards down this little basketball court that's in our neighborhood. So I was feeling myself that day. We just got done working out.
Bro,
you know.
BOJ, you had the guns out there all like this, like, I thought he was a professional football player out here, man. He's in there like, man, yo, hey, Grant, I'm coming for your spot.
Yep, him.
I'm like, oh, man, it's like this out here, man. Like this? Come on now, BOJ, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We had to show y'all that, man. I had to give y'all that, man. Y'all can
So I've been so to get back on Lambo's question, the motivating stuff, like that's been me. Like I've been trying to motivate my peer group. I've been trying to motivate my friends. Listen, I was doing network marketing when a lot of my peers thought that college was going to save them.
Yeah.
Now, not knocking college at all, because I think college is great for building a network, learning exactly what you want to learn. If you have a passion for it and they teach it, you have a great opportunity to learn from some people that are awesome. But there's a reason why professors are professors and not currently doing, the actual thing, right? And I think you learn more from the people that are actually in and currently doing the thing that you're trying to do.
Yes.
And for that, you may need the college network to get to. But at the end of the day, what I wanted to do, I didn't necessarily need college for. And I don't knock it, but it didn't save a lot of the people that told me that they were going to be saved by college. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are in extreme debt with master's degrees. And I applaud them for the dedication that it takes to get a master's degree. You can accomplish anything you want to accomplish in this life. But there are going to be some things that won't cost you $500,000. It won't cost you $200,000 to learn that. I've learned $100,000, $200,000 lessons like college right here in this space.
You ain't lost that type of money, man.
Oh boy.
I don't want to hear that. You ain't lost that type of money. Novatech
now listen.
All of this money from Novatech. You made all this money from POT.
You got me. Oh, you got me.
No.
Oh man, I didn't have over $225,000 in Novatech. I didn't.
Hold on. What'd you say?
I didn't have over $225K in Novatech when it went away.
But everybody's saying, if you were here, everybody's saying, they say BOJ left with Cynthia Petion and all of that.
Oh,
he ran out the back door.
Man, listen.
Money.
Cynthia is beautiful, but she's married one, and so am I too. I didn't run away with no Cynthia. I didn't run away. I know some people thought I ran away with Michael Daher and went to Brazil and all these places I done went. Brazil is lovely. Don't it look lovely?
Yeah, you got the colors back there.
I'm missing a little yellow. I could use some yellow. Hold on. I got one of my dog's bags. You throw some yellow in there. Now we in Brazil.
So now you just answered the question, right? That we wanted to hear. That when people think when a platform goes down or goes left, BOJ is running away with the money with the guys who are the owners of this.
Man, some days, honestly, you want the honest answer?
Yeah,
some days I wish.
Yeah.
Some days I wish. Some days I wish I could just run off a couple million. The Ice-T said it best. We don't make all this money to stay in everybody's face forever.
Come on now.
We do our best to make some money to kind of disappear.
Yeah.
We want the house on the hill. We want to provide for our families. We want to provide opportunities to other people so they can shine. That's me, right? So not saying that I'm going to be running, like when I decide that YouTube ain't for me, that I done ran off of one of these. I promise you that ain't happening, because I'd much rather be right here at this desk than in jail.
Yes.
So I don't want no international issues. I don't want none of that smoke. I don't even want to be in the county jail. I don't even want no parts of 7 locks.
I'm just saying. This takes care of that myth, because everybody has their own thing or what they've been saying. All BOJ's running off with the bag with the people and everything.
Man.
And I say that's far from the truth. Come on now.
Far from it, man. Far from it.
Coach Rashid say, yes, so true. BOJ keeps it out front. Risk management warning is always communicated.
Yep.
Shout out to Coach for that. Blue Sky said, extra effort to communicate the risk is great, because there's always someone tuning in that's new and trying to figure it out.
There we go.
Those that are not new and do not heed warning.
And it don't take a whole lot of time. 15, 20 seconds, and you can express the risk.
Yeah.
You're going to talk for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Take a few seconds.
Yeah.
To tell people what it's about and then get into your news.
Yes.
It don't take no time. Go ahead.
Come on now. Love that answer, Blue Sky. Larry say, what's up, Murph? Truth Meter say, I always be appreciative of BOJ sharing his journey. Him sharing his journey helped me to see this space from a different level, man. Thank you, Truth Media.
Shout out Truth Media, always in the comment section too.
Hey,
oh Duke, shout out to Duke, my man Duke, dog. I gotta say like my brother Devin, my man Duke, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Duke, man.
Duke is out there,
dude,
man.
bro.
Oh my God, he's overseas in Africa right now. He had to go bury his father.
My condolences, Duke.
So they had that wonderful ceremony, and he's back home now doing that, man. And Duke is waiting. If there's anybody out there, if January 26th can't come fast enough was an emoji, it would be Duke. you know what I'm getting at, right? But January 26th was can't come fast enough was an emoji. We got that as an emoji right there on his line, you know.
So, man, shout out to Duke, man. My condolences to your dad, man.
Yeah. I always be appreciative of BOJ sharing journey. He helped me to see things in a different perspective. I think she said it again. BOJ always puts his disclaimer in. My guy Murph says it. Yes, he does. Shout out to Murph for definitely saying that. Larry says facts, man. BOJ said there's an older video of BOJ explaining what he cannot do or explain. He was clear. He said you will have to do your own research for further understanding.
Yep.
I mean, you got some real diehard people. Blue Sky has been one of those diehard riders. Definitely been riding for you, brother.
Hey, and I know for a fact Blue Sky been here for a long time.
Sky.
I haven't seen Blue Sky in a long time. Shout out to you, Green Sky.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you this right now. I was sitting in my car at the gas station for the first time. I heard BOJ say, I'm not a customer service for any of these platforms.
I had to put it in my description of my video.
Oh, really?
I'm like, man, people thought I was customer service for these platforms. They're like, hey, I'm having a problem logging in. Can you reset my pass? I'm like, no, I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of power.
Yeah. But people think you do got like that, you know? So Larry says, sis, I'm gonna have to make a flight out to Denver, man. Larry, you already know.
You and I both, Larry. You and I both.
Yeah.
We gonna have to sit next to each other on the plane again.
Yeah. Well, you know, you already know, man. Well, you know, the big ETHDEN conference is happening next month, I think. It's February or March. You know, ETHDEN is the largest crypto conference in the entire world. It happens in Denver. Remember, I told you guys about that. So if there's any event you want to network with anybody on, the ETHDEN conference. ETHDEN, like Ethereum, ETH, Den, D-E-N. The ETHDEN conference is the largest in the entire world. People come from Hong Kong, Japan, London, everywhere, all over the world for this conference here. And it's just stretched out. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that. You guys are putting some plans together for that. So yeah. Good time. Rashid with the 100, man. Shout out to you for that. Blue Sky said my job is to get you off the fence and on the field. Lambo Drew, shout out to you. Digging that, man. You already know. My baby says, okay, bro, let's get it. Cutie Potato for Life is in the building. Hello, Larry.
In the building.
Happy Friday. My guy, Ahmed Hazel.
Ahmed, what's happening?
Salute to the general in the building, man.
Hey,
Come on,
Ahmed's
man.
been killing it on social media recently, man.
Bruh.
He been keep doing your thing, dog.
Bruh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bruh. A man came on here a couple weeks back, and I know he's coming to your show because you already said, yo, I'm getting ready to bring some wonderful people, man, to the show.
Oh, yeah. So,
we
got to work that out, Ahmed. I'm going to be hollering at you now.
Yeah, he going to holler at you, man. And that is, I already know. When he comes to BOJ show, he's going to kill it as well, man. That's what he's going to do. And I love that BOJ has been, and really, see, a lot of people don't know, you started taking that approach to bringing people to your show that were doing different things before you made that post of you pivoting. And he's bought my guy, like, tune in to TJ. Shout out to TJ, man. For doing some amazing things. Coach Rashid, of course, you know, in this space. You even brought on your show. What is that? Is his name Ryan Lomax?
The G Trader.
G Trader.
Yes, sir.
You bought
Ryan Lomax Glover put his whole government out.
Put his whole government name out there. You put your government name out there.
My brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he put your government name out there. He's like, God, leave me. You gonna put my government name out there like that?
Hey, he did it first, so I wouldn't know it if he didn't do it.
Bruh, and he did just that. So shout out to him. Yep. And BOJ, you have been bringing certain different people to your broadcasts already. Let me ask you something, especially shout out to my guy, Ahmed Hazelman, who's killing the game out here. When you bring different people to the broadcast, to expose different people to the broadcast, what has your feedback been from so many people between the chats, emails, comments, DMs, and all of that?
Yeah. I think a lot of people are always refreshed to hear another voice. Yeah. Sometimes I get in, I might be a little bit monotonous over a certain period of time to some people, and it's always refreshing for people to have another voice, another perspective. I know that's what I would want. I'd want to hear another voice, maybe a like mind, but a different voice, and I think one of the things that I always wanted to do was bring like minds to the space. It started off me just, kind of understanding that to grow, I need to be in other people's living rooms too, that I may not have been in before. So it started with people inviting me onto the shows. And I was like, well, it seems pretty easy for me to be on theirs. I wonder if they would come be on mine. And, they expressed interest in wanting to do that. So I was like, it made it even easier. I didn't have to hunt nobody down and say, hey, I want you to be on my show or nothing like that. I just kind of let it flow and be what it was. So, having those people on the show has always been great. It's always been a value to me just to have conversations with other people on my channel. And we try to keep it light. We don't always talk about the space. Sometimes we talk about just life and how life is lifing, and some people just need to hear from other folks that are in the space that life is still okay. Even if it's just that, we can dial into the things that we do specifically and all that great stuff. But I think people need to know that there are other people in the space that are still okay and still fighting and still chomping at the bit every single day. So I want to do more of that. I want to get more people on, and I'm trying to get my schedule to where I can handle that on a consistent basis, because I don't want to start that and then not continue that on. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be something that we consistently have. And I think it brings a lot of value, not only to the channel, but to the people that watch the channel, It exposes them to more people. Now there's more people that know about Lambo and Croc and all these guys that need to be known about.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be heard, man. And if my platform gets you or anybody else to those ears, so be it. So be it. I'm down for it.
Shout out. I want to give this shout out because I think this doesn't go too much and it goes so unnoticed, right? Yeah. There are two people, and I want you to, if it's just okay, it's okay, that I want to really talk to you about.
Yeah.
And they mean the biggest in your life. And that's your mom and your pops, man, of their support and what they do for you and really help and support you. Could you just talk to the people about why they're your biggest support and why it just motivates you every time you turn that mic on, turn that camera on, to really go on ahead and give your very best out here to everyone?
So y'all forgive me if my answer is a little long.
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time.
So I'll start with the queen.
Yeah.
My mom, for those of you that don't know, she's a quadriplegic. She has been since I was 3. She had a brain tumor while my younger brother was in her stomach. Mm-hmm. So they had to decide what they were going to do about that. And this was not at a time that there was radiation that was working with. This is 96. So they decided that they was going to hold off on surgery for the tumor, get my brother out safe, give it some time, like maybe a month or 2, then go in and get that tumor out of there. Now, the tumor was very inconveniently placed right there in my mother's brain stem. It was sitting right there. So any surgery was going to affect her life, and we were just hoping that it wasn't going to affect it the way that it morbidly. We didn't want her to pass. There was a lot of things that they said my mother was not going to be able to do, like walk again, talk again, eat on her own again, all these different things. And then you have to think about the fact that I'm 3, and my younger brother was just born, and my dad is the sole provider of the house. So we're going to get to him later. We're going to get to him, right? We're going to get to him. My mother, through all the recovery, through all the different stuff, still poured into our lives, still learned how to type on the computer so that she could print messages out, have my dad post them on the wall around the house, just so we knew that she was paying attention, was still giving instruction, was still telling, was still making sure she was picking our clothes, bro. Like it all in a wheelchair. So this is why I sometimes get in trouble with people that give me excuses.
Yeah.
Because I turn into a little bit of an a-hole.
Yeah.
I've watched my mom do so much with no mobility, barely can. And another story is, as I was growing up, me and my brother were the only people that could really understand what my mother was saying. Yeah. So everywhere we went, now we from Maryland, DMV area. My mom was from Georgia. My dad's from Mississippi. So they from the country. Now every time we go back down to the South, I can hear it in my brain right now. Boy, come tell me what your mama's saying. Yeah. Come tell me what your mama's saying. It doesn't matter where I'll be outside playing with my cousins. I can't understand your mama. Come tell me what your mama's saying. So all of that being said, my mother is a huge inspiration because even through all that, she still raised us. She still poured into us, still gave us the love that we felt thinking back, it was so much more than even some of my peers got. She sat and I was just telling my wife, she sat in the back of my class one day, heard I was having some behavioral issues. And she sat, I remember her rolling her chair in the classroom, sitting in the back, and I'm petrified. Ain't gonna be no cutting up for me today. Oh, no, I'm good, Mama. I've been telling you I'm good. Now that's my mom. Now, my dad is he's one of the most steady people I've ever known in my life. We're talking about consistency. We're talking about positive attitude. And it's not that he's some perfect man. Because I didn't see him go off a few times. He didn't go off on me. He didn't go off on some people. But I seen him dial back and think about what he did and apologize and for things that he felt he should apologize for and explain why he did things. And this was a person that didn't have a network marketing bug in them till I was an adult. So worked for Lockheed Martin as a software engineer, worked for IBM, but they both were software engineers. My mom just had to cut it a little short because she got sick. But all that being said, he did the fortifying for us. He's the one that showed us that no matter what goes on, as long as we got each other, we all right. Yeah. And we got a few family members that we can trust and call on to help things. But as long as we got each other, we're going to figure it out. We're going to be fine. Yeah. We're going to be just fine. So he battled some stuff that I don't even know about. We talking about CPS. I'm sure CPS was knocking on the door like, sir, I know you got the best intentions. You seem like you got things under control here. But you're now a one-person household with a one income and this and that. And we don't know that you can take care of these two kids by yourself. He had to battle through all that. And of course, I didn't know about that till I was old enough to understand. So these two amazing people are the folks that raised me and my brother. And that's why when I think about them and the work that they've had to put in just for me to be here, one, I'm just grateful that I can lift them up. And Lambo, I'm appreciative to you for giving me the opportunity to lift them up on your channel because they deserve it. They deserve it. We have a family documentary out called The Smith Perspective. A lot of people haven't seen it, but a lot of people have, and it's been able to lift people. And that's just a shameless plug because if you ever need some encouragement, I do believe our story can encourage you. It's not going to do everything for you. It ain't going to pick your feet up and walk them. It ain't going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to force your brain to tell you some positive things about yourself and keep you moving. But those two people poured so much into my life, man, and I'm so grateful for them. So anytime that I can give back to them, it's my father's birthday actually on the 9th. We're gonna so shout out to my dad. January 9th is his birthday. So shout out. If you ever see the Smith Perspective in any comment, in anything that goes on my channel, that is him. So shout out to my pops. We're actually going to be celebrating again. My family, we got the ability to see the Commanders compete against the Cowboys on Sunday. Nice, sweet situation. So, that's how we choose to celebrate this year, and I'm so grateful. But back to my parents, man, they've been amazing. Thank you, Lambo, for giving me the opportunity just to share a little bit about how amazing. I could go on forever about them too, but shout out to y'all. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Love y'all both.
Man, we had to give you that moment because I know that there is so much that drives BOJ, not just his wonderful wife, and but also the family of when you really hear him. And BOJ is really close to his family, and he leaves it private. But I wanted people to understand that because there's so many people, when they hear your voice and when they see what you do, they don't really understand why he's so motivated to do what he does and how he's professional at what he does. And he takes time to make sure that his craft comes out there the right way to give you guys the best. And I just wanted people to know that that is something so huge for me that I knew privately that most people publicly may not know of exactly of what is your driving force and what causes you to have the success you have. So, brother, full shout out to you. Full happy birthday to Pops.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Pops.
Thank you birthday.
For all you do, man. Make sure that we definitely had to ring that bell for Pops because he already knows, man, of how much he's been influenced to your life. And we just want to give you that opportunity to be able to express your wonderful, man, sincere appreciation and adoration towards your parents, man. But Larry, here comes Larry with these jokes, man.
Come play. This one got me laughing. I was like,
this dude, man. Listen. This dude, what's wrong with him, man? Even Coach Rashid said multi-talented right there, inspiring memories. He was a QB then, and that's why he's a QB today.
I like that.
Coach Rashid
hitting us
with the bars, man.
I like that, Coach.
Yes, I love it, man. LOL, the CP emoji. I ain't lying. Some people need a CP emoji. Will you send them a text? My guy Duke needs a CP emoji.
Oh
you
my
gotta
goodness!
Check on him, be like, "Yo, you all right here?" Let me see
hey, send a smoke signal back or something.
Get
bro.
a smoke signal. DD Chicken Cat says, "Duke." We gotta send that out there. Well, come on, then. Come on to Denver, you guys. My wife is all definitely. She knows how we get down. I love it, man. Thank you for that. Yes, please. This is huge. My wife just posted this, man. Joel, I voted for your group the other day. I had no idea about the other groups. I just know I voted for yours, bro. BOJ, could you talk a bit about that? Talk a little bit about that.
So I'm in a for those who didn't know, I'm in a gospel quartet group. I'm in a few. I'm in a couple, but I guess the most popular one to the masses that I'm in is a group called New Vision out of Washington, D.C. And we have been blessed. We have been honored to be nominated for a few different awards from a few different entities. And these entities are not local. They are in the South, where gospel quartet really is popping and going on. And for those and for folks to kind of see us in that regard has been an amazing thing. So we've been nominated for Group of the Year, I believe, for last year for the Triangle Music Awards. This year, we've also been nominated for Song of the Year, All the Way with Jesus. If you have not gone and checked that out, that's New Vision with a Z in Vision, Vizion. You can find us on all. Well, I won't say all, but we'll start with Apple Music. You know how we are. You know, we get on the main ones. We don't own everything. I don't want to just say we own everything, but it's just been a blessing. That journey with this group has been an amazing one because we're a young group. We've taken some chances. We've had some things happen. We've had some overhaul in the group where people, some have felt like they didn't want to be with us anymore and moved on, and we've had to deal with all that. We have a young leader who's 27 years old. Y'all play for my brother Ray Williams. He's one of the most dynamic frontline people I've ever known in my life, and just to be in the position to have his back has been a blessing in my life. And I'll share the short story just to tell you what kind of man he is. When I first joined the group, Now, I'm about an hour outside of DC if there's traffic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they hold their rehearsals in DC. And this was my first rehearsal. He had just called me and said, hey, look, we'd love to have you. And I said, well, I don't know if I have the time, but I'll come and check out a rehearsal and see if it's something that I'd be interested in. So I was one of the first, if not the first person there at rehearsal. Now, mind you, all the other members of the group are right down the street. They live in DC. They're not far, less than 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and they were late, right? They were late to rehearsal. He fired everybody. Everybody. He said, ain't no way this dude just drove an hour from where he was to come spend his evening with us away from his family to see what we got going on, and everybody's late. All y'all fired. I said, now, mind you, I could have thought, this dude's a little crazy. Now he don't got nobody. Now he got nobody. What we you just gonna trot me and you out there? Like, what we go to? But it showed me how serious he was about his thing. This is his baby.
Yeah.
And if he sees it that serious, and now mind you, he let everybody come back, so we had a conversation about it and all that stuff. But he was willing to go there to show people how serious he was, to show me how serious he was. So I had no problem linking with a dude like that, man. I had that competitor in me was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now bring him back. Bring him back now. Bring him back.
Yeah. We need these.
We need them. There's a few pieces in there. I think make it special if we just kept them in place. Now, you ain't got to go that far, but I appreciate how you did it because you showed me off Bucks how much you cared about this.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be the leader of the group, but I don't have a problem attaching myself to that. Because I know you're not going to have a problem keeping me accountable, holding me accountable. And I know that if it's on the flip end, you'd want the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's a little story about the leader of New Vision, Ray Williams Jr. But New Vision, we're all that energy comes to this. 2 years, 3 years later, now we're getting nominated for stuff. We're trying to get to the point where we're getting Dove Awards and Stella Awards. Some of y'all folks in the gospel industry know what that is. Get involved with Malico Records. A lot of these big labels, they're showing us some attention now. To God be the glory, first off, but secondly, it's just been an honor. So that's a little bit more about what I do outside of this space. But shout out to New Vision out of Washington, D.C.
And where can they go vote at? Talk to them.
They can go vote. Hold on. Let me see if I can read off. And for those who follow me on social media, follow me at Bank of Jharol on Instagram. You can follow me at @TheRealJ_Smith on Instagram. You can find me at Jharol Smith on Facebook. Since we putting it all out there, you can find me a whole lot of places. All you gotta do is type in my first name, how it's spelled right there. Ain't too many Jarols out there spelled like that. So if you type me in, you can just about find me. But you can vote for New Vision at gtaawards.com. All right, www.gtaawards.com. Okay, we are nominated in sections 17 and 18, and that is for New Artist of the Year and Quartet Song of the Year. Category 17 and 18. Go ahead and vote for us. If you don't know who anybody else is, just vote whoever. They're all very qualified people to be nominated for these awards. But when it comes down to 17 and 18, make sure you put New Vision. All right. I don't know if anybody can see that, but it looked like that. I'll just put it up on my phone. There you go.
All right, let me see. This it right here.
That's right. GTAwards.com in the section 17 and 18. Go vote for New Vision. That's 100% correct.
That's it. Did I get it right?
You got it right, Lambo. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Make sure you guys definitely go vote. Definitely GTAwards.com. It is on the screen in section 17 and 18. Go vote for New Vision.
That's
right. It is right there on this screen. So you guys can't say what it is again. You guys know it. I posted it on the screen.
That's right.
You ain't got to say I got it wrong. No, you got it right.
You got it right.
You got it right here. And scroll down there. Section 17 and 18 for New Vision. Go find them. Cast your votes today. Let's go help, man, my boy BOJ out, man, and entire New Vision, man. Go ahead and get that award. And they were celebrated down for the AMSIS event.
Yep.
Well,
but not.
but it was the same weekend, right?
We was in the same state the same weekend.
Same weekend that they were actually celebrated down there. So truly, it was an amazing experience, man. And we really, really, really want to see, man, my guy BOJ, man, really, really, really catch that award. The group catch that award. Some amazing people. I got a chance to meet him personally and really talk with him, and some really diehard, amazing people. So you really want to go do that. And we're excited about that, man. Please go vote today. Please, please, please. If you can, right after this broadcast or sometime today or sometime this weekend, go place your votes. Yep. Send it to somebody else and let them go vote.
That's right.
Hey, man, I need y'all to go vote. Y'all get this out there. Send it in a text, send it out, blast it, and let other people go vote too as well with the same instructions as you see it. I don't care if you got to go screenshot it, take a picture of this photo, and send it to people and say, go vote. Just go vote.
Just go vote.
Screenshot it, take a picture, go vote. We need to go ahead and get my people out there, man, doing their thing. Shout out to my guy, BOJ, man, for that. All right?
Thank you, brother.
All right, so what else do we have in here? Man, we got some amazing, all these great comments and everything. Anthony DeLo said I had to step away to post a video, but I'm back.
Hey, we'll let it slide.
Yeah,
I let it slide.
Big Ant, I got to step away. I got to post a video. I see Lambo BOJ. It's time for me to be on my A game.
I need to get on my video too.
Yeah. You good, man. Blue Sky says, come on, man. I absolutely love hearing people's stories. The background information provides insight. It helps me understand why and how they are the way they are. Thank you for sharing, BOJ.
No doubt.
You already know, man. Thank you for that, Blue Sky. My wife says, man, happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
BOJ and his dad sat next to my wife, man, at the wonderful DC event.
Yep.
Was a blessing and everything. My wife says, so glad I got a chance to meet him, man.
Watching Lambo cut up too, boy.
Hey,
we was over there watching Lambo cut up.
Hey, you know we're gonna have some fun with me, baby. You already know we're gonna have some fun with Lambo around.
Oh, he did that strut down it.
Hey, boy. You wait till you see the next one. Oh boy, I got something for y'all, boy. I got something for y'all, man. I'm going to reform out there.
Man.
I might have BOJ on the stage singing, and Lambo gonna come down there. Y'all get ready for the next event. I'm telling you, you already know. BOJ said yes. Please push that like button, push that thumbs up, hit that like button, man. Definitely go ahead and get this algorithm, please.
Make sure you do it.
Love y'all. And then my guy, Big Ant Man, with the wonderful fire emojis, man. Cutie Potato for like, where can I go vote? Do we vote? Yes, I put it on.
Yes, you can.
Yep, put it on the screen. CTA Awards, section 17 and 18. I will post it again before we are done. The Smith perspective, Murph says yes.
Yep.
Yes. Now, so he's done from the Smithology project?
You're right. It is the Smithology project. You're right. But we have 2 channels. All right, so there should be 2 channels at the
okay.
All right, if there's not, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna make sure it's on there. But it should be the Smith perspective. Should be on YouTube. The Smithology project is my dad's main one because that's our family group. That's me, my dad, and my brother. When we sing together, we are called the Smithology project. Awesome. So yeah.
All right.
A lot of Smith stuff going on. It scrambles my brain every now and then, but you know what I'm saying. We're in the right space.
I know y'all in the right space. I ain't got to worry about that. My guy Marshall said, well said, BOJ. I'm a fellow Mississippi, born like your dad.
Yes, sir. So I already know you good people.
My God.
I already know you know about them dirt roads and them rock roads. Yes, sir.
Right. He know about that, man. Big Angelo says, man, salute to your mom and pops, BOJ.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Salute, man. Murph says, man, both of my parents are from Mississippi.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mississippi's in the house today,
I'm
boy.
trying to tell you the crooked letter.
Yes, sir. Humpback.
Crooked letter I. Humpback I.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
Man, Cute Potatoes are like, sorry, was typing too fast. No, you're good, man. We definitely got it. My baby says, all right now, Marshall, my mom's maiden name is Oliver. and her father's parents are from Mississippi. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Kinfolk alert.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you this right
Kinfolk
now.
alert.
I'm trying to tell you that they may be kinfolks. You already know around here, man. My guy said, Big Ant says, I'm voting today. Shout out to you, Big Ant, man.
Shout out to you, brother. Thank you, man.
Larry said, I voted. I didn't believe in luck, so congratulations, bro.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Again, listen, make sure you guys definitely go right here to gtaawards.com in section 17 and 18 and go vote today for New Vision. You do not want to go ahead and miss this. Make sure that New Vision definitely gets that award. Bring it home, bring it in. Let's make this thing happen, man.
Let's do it.
Because we are here for you guys, and we really want to go ahead and do this thing really big and stuff like that, all right? So make sure, let's go ahead and get this thing voted, because we really want to make sure, man, that they bringing home this award and bringing it home big. Yes, again, if you guys want to follow my guy, BOJ, please go on his social media platform. Instagram at Bank of Jharol, just like his name spelled right here on the screen.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell you. He even got his symbol like this on his Instagram, on his IG.
Yep.
He's got that.
You should see the seal.
Yeah, he got the full seal right there. Oh, Lord. He's coming out with the seal. That's it right there. Y'all go follow him on Instagram today. I'm surprised he went and dropped the private one today. But I guess he must have said, forget it. They want to come my personal one.
Listen, first of all, you dropped the private one. I just mentioned the video. All right. But I said I had to double down since you already put it out there.
Yeah,
but I said, you know what?
I just wanted to see the video. I didn't want to see the video.
We'll keep it spicy. Y'all can find me on the real J_Smith as well. That's the Instagram I've been building since I was a jit.
Yeah.
So, but the more professional one, the one you get some motivational from, not the, it might be some ignorant stuff on the other one, you know what I'm saying? But both of them, you're gonna get authentic BOJ, you're gonna get authentic Jharol Smith. I try to keep the new one just as varied as the old one, because I do want the new one to establish who I am as well. I want people to know more about me as I choose to let them know more about me, of course, because that's in my realm to do so. And everybody don't need to be in your business, but y'all gonna find that I'm a lover of music. I love my family. I love the people that pour into my life. I love the people that I pour into their lives, and I love memories and moments. And that's what I'm going to be creating for my family and peers, and hopefully we'll be at the place where we can continue to create moments for everybody. Everybody can be involved in the moments.
Shout out to my guy BOJ for that. Y'all heard it from the best out here. Listen, we really want to thank you guys. Listen, we got plenty of more time, but me and BOJ, we time sticklers and stuff.
We'll be on here till 5.
Nah, man, BOJ ain't gonna be out there no 5 o'clock, no 4, 5 hours. We don't do them shows. We try to stick to that 2 hour mark.
I'm gonna have to squeeze a nap in or something, because boy, I came to the chair straight out the gym, boy. Got my butt kicked, had to ride in the car with my kicked butt. And then telling y'all, man, getting back in shape is not easy at all, but it's so worth it, y'all. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. You got get through that painful phase, and if you keep pushing yourself, that painful phase don't ever end. You just get a little, you feel a little better when you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning.
Yes, you do, man. You can fit your clothes better. I know I got to do a whole lot.
Listen, I'm fitting my clothes worse.
What do you mean?
My clothes getting big.
That's a good thing.
No, man, gotta keep it tight now. Now listen, Miss Johnson, you see his arms in that shirt.
Look at me. Hey, bro, let me tell y'all something right now.
that thing's snug, boy.
Hey,
loose.
That thing is out there like that because wife ordered that right there. But Lord, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. And I know for a fact, BOJ has motivated me to get into the gym, and Lambo, we getting back into the gym and to the flow of things, because your health is your wealth, man.
That's right.
And I know for a fact that this is it, man. Listen, you guys today have heard BOJ for everything. You guys got a chance to hear many different things, even outside of the crypto, some answers that some of you guys wanted to hear. We answered that. We tackled that, man, today, man. Make sure you guys go stay tapped into my guy, BOJ, and all that he's doing. Definitely go ahead and like the YouTube channel. Subscribe to it, man. Definitely be one of the ones. We want to drive so much traffic to BOJ and him being successful in what he does and a master at what he does till it blows his mind. I want this video to kind of go through the roof on everything. Make sure you guys go stay tapped in, stay connected to his videos at Bank of Jharol. Bank of Jharol. You guys want to make sure you guys are like and subscribe, tapped into that. Follow him on IG, follow him on Facebook, follow him on YouTube as well, Instagram. You got the whole nine, and then you guys can get connected to the place. BOJ, any final last words, man, while we going ahead and exit the show, brother?
Man, listen, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all of your wallets, all of your wallets, all 5011 of them. All right, because crypto is indeed the Wild Wild West, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. Don't get scared by no WhatsApp man, no Telegram man, nobody out there trying to take your information. Don't let them take it, because neither myself nor Lambo can help you. Okay? So now I don't want no emails talking about, oh, I thought you was on Telegram. You just asked me for $50,000 on Telegram and I gave it to you. And what happened? No, you didn't. All right. I can't. And if that happens to you, I'm sorry. It wasn't me. All right. But all jokes aside, listen, thank you, Lambo, so much for having me on your show, man. To everyone that has been supporting me on this journey on YouTube, thank you so much. For those of you that are along the ride with the pivot, thank you so much. It's going to be a fun ride, and we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it fun, but we're also going to keep it real, and we're always going to be trying to level up. There's so much more that I have not accomplished yet. I'm the first to say it. I'm the first to let y'all know that I'm probably the most motivated that I'll ever be right now in my life right now, and it's only going up from here, because as soon as I see my baby boy's face, just know it's a wrap for all of y'all. It's a wrap for everybody. All right, I'm no holds barred. Y'all gonna see me out here with 20 packs. Yeah. All right, it's a wrap for everybody. Anthony, you thought I did a lot of videos before? Just wait till my son get here.
Hey.
And I say that with love, because listen, we got some things to leave behind, and it's a legacy. It's not just a lasting imprint on my family, though. It's a lasting imprint on everybody that watches. So I want to dial back and say just thank you. I'm so grateful for the journey, and we're going to keep on rocking. Thank you, Lambo.
Say less, man. With that, man, has been said. He said it all, man. It's been my honor. My guy, BOJ, man, pulled up to the Leverage Show on Finance Fridays Live, man.
Yeah.
Going ahead and hit y'all with that heat. And guess what, y'all? We are out of here with that note. Love you guys, man. Stay tapped in, stay connected, man. Till next time, man. Me and BOJ, we on one, man. 2020.
Peace out.